welcome to the Gallant Goblin Plays Blood on the Clocktower. How are y'all tonight?
Good.
Great.
We just have a little wee party tonight. This is basically a D&D adventuring party. We got 5 players. We may have 1 or 2 others that are going to pop in before we wrap up tonight. But I'm kind of happy keeping it small tonight and just having a little casual, chill game. Because I don't know about y'all, but I think it's been kind of stressful this month. How are y'all holding up?
Doing all
Been
right.
all right.
I'm alive.
Yeah.
I slipped the disc.
What'd you say, Victor?
I slipped the disc.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
That's not good. You all right? What were you doing?
For good reason. Carrying babies all through Disney.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So good reason. I'm happy.
I would figure there's at least one jutsu for carrying children.
Yeah, you should be able to get some disability for that one.
Ooh, yeah.
Messy says that, yeah, he was at work. But yeah, we might have 2 games here. These will be quick little games. I don't think we'll have any problems at all. But I did download a script called A Leech of Distrust, which was a fairly highly ranked little Teensieville game. I don't think we've done a Teensieville in ages, so I'm kind of looking forward to this.
In a bit.
This is a Leech script, a Leech-only script, so I think that'll be fun. And for those of you who haven't played a Teensieville, or maybe folks at home haven't seen a Teensy in a while, the only real differences between this and a regular game is, of course, you see the smaller script on the side. This one will also, the demon and the minions will not be getting demon-minion information. So they won't know who the other evil players are, unless it's a marionette. I believe they will know the marionette. I don't see why not. Although I've never had a marionette on a Teensy before.
Yeah, the only way I could ever see that would be like you could tell the player, hey, you have a minion. Good luck.
Right? Like, yeah, they do. There's no jinx for it. Some rules behave slightly differently on Teensy scripts, but not really. So yeah,
I would think you would know that the
Yeah.
marionette.
I assume so. Otherwise, it's just not a lot of fun. What other changes are there in a Teensy script? Is there really anything?
The big one's no bluffs.
Yeah,
That's
there's no bluffs
the
and
big one.
yeah, no bluffs. You don't know who the other evils are until you figure it out. So, yeah. Hey, Larry. Small game today. He says. Thank you for monitoring chat for us. But let's go ahead. I'll put myself on mute, and I'll put together a little group here of characters, and I'll send them out to you in a second. So,
At this number, what is the outsider? Is there outsiders at this number?
let's see. Where's my? I forget. I haven't done
The
this in a
0
while.
on mine.
Oh, this has changed too. Yeah, 3 townsfolk, 0 outsiders, 1 minion, and 1 demon. And I don't. Oh wait, there might be a fabled in play. There is a sentinel in play, so there could be
Okay.
1 extra or 1 fewer minion. And there's 1 jinx. If the slayer shoots the host of the leech, the host dies, and if the host dies, the leech dies. So the
Okay.
slayer's going to aim not for the leech themselves, but for the host.
That makes sense.
Right.
The sentinel, because I was like, on a Teensy, I'm like, I wouldn't think there's any mechanical way to have a drunk or a lunatic.
Yeah.
But yeah, the sentinel would do that.
I can't even remember my. It's been 2 weeks since I've streamed, and I've forgotten all the shortcut keys. Like I can remember like how to properly mute myself. Like I'm gonna have to like dive into this thing and figure things out again. But
Oh no.
I don't. Why can't I just remember the basic stuff? It's like I've been that stressed lately. Let me just go into the chat. I'm trying to remember how to automatically mute myself. I think Period does the microphone, but there's another key that there used to be that I can't remember right now.
I just tried the period. I'm like, oh, it does mute.
Yeah, Period is mute key, but there's another key that does something, and I'm just so bloody tired. I can't remember anything. Oh,
I know
we'll figure it
O
out.
does something.
What does?
O, yeah. It, like gives you the night order.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one. D. Oh, yeah, it's D. D turns off. You can't hear me, and I can't hear you. That's the one. So I'm going to do that. I know how to use this. I've only been doing this for a year. I'm going to go build a script. So sit tight, folks. Yeah, we won't be able to hear
Yeah,
you.
we love you. You're doing great.
Thank you. All right. Now it's just us. So let's put together a script. Yeah, and I don't know, guys. It's been really like a hard couple of weeks. Maybe just work and everything. But let's have a little fun tonight. So let's do a leech. I want to do a marionette, honestly, in this game. I do not want to do a lunatic. So what we'll do is we'll do a juggler. Let's have fun with a slayer. We can do if you're having a marionette, an undertaker will be fun. And maybe I won't do an outsider. I'll just, for the marionette, throw in an exorcist. So leech marionette, and then the marionette will be one of these. And then the leech will also choose a host. I think that seems fine. All right, let's do it. We can do a couple of things tonight.
To be fair, I'm a little tired, so.
Well, me
It
too.
happens.
But hopefully this will wake you up because you're about to get your tokens.
Ooh, that was
So
quick.
let's see if I can count to 5 properly. But yes, there should be 3 townsfolk, 0 outsiders, 1 minion, and 1 demon. So here you go. All right, I will send you into the nighttime, and we'll get this sorted out. Ooh. Have a good night, everybody. All right, let me get my things set up properly. Yeah. So who is going to be the marionette? Let's make Morgan the exorcist, the marionette. That'll keep our game trucking along here pretty well. All right.
It's like my silence isn't.
You do have the red background.
I do, but I'm wondering if I'm a lunatic, so we'll see.
That's a possibility too. Either way, who do you want your host to be?
Well, do I learn who the marionette is? Or the demon, or... minion.
That's a good question. Yes,
don't wanna-
Morgan is your marionette.
Okay, because I was like, I don't want to potentially leech my minion.
You still could, but yeah.
That's true. I did think about leeching Morgan right before and like chatting with you, but I was like, there's a world there. I will. You know what? Sure. I want to live in a world of chaos. I will go probably the most chaotic player on this board and pick Victory Bell.
Okay. That's not what I thought you were going to say. All right.
I thought about picking my own marionette. I did
That's-
think about that.
That's
Then
what
I was
thought you
like,
were going.
I was leaning that way, and then I see Victory's little image here, and I'm like, you know what? There's such a little ball of chaos.
True, and Victory certainly doesn't have a reputation of being executed early in games, so I'm sure you'll be fine.
Oh, yeah, just not day one. Victory's like, oh, kill me.
Day 1, day 2, either one. But, yep, it's got to keep them alive for just a short amount of time in this game.
Yeah,
It should be
like,
fine.
yeah, like maybe pitch a world of Victory. It's like, come on, buddy. You can live past day one. It's a teensy. No one's going to kill you today, right?
Yeah, it'd be completely fine. All right, well, yeah, that's all I got for you tonight. So it should be a quick one. I'll wish you
We'll
good luck.
see. All right,
Have fun.
bye.
Bye. And is there anything else that needs to be done? Exorcist. Yeah, wow, this is nice. Only one person wakes. Is there anything I need to bluff waking tonight? Not really. Yeah, the pixie would be the only other one that would wake in the night, so I'm gonna have to bluff a little bit. We'll waste a little bit of time, but I think this is gonna be a little fun game. Yeah, everybody gets something to do. Of course, our exorcist over here is not going to be able to have an effect on the game, and Victory Bell is also poisoned. So it's really just the Undertaker and the Juggler. All right, that's enough time. Let's go ahead and I'll tell you very quickly about our sponsor, and we'll go into day number 1. Here we go. If I can find my buttons. It's been a while since I've done this for some reason. There's a button right here. Enhance and improve your 5e games today with Hit Point Press. Explore the whimsical dark carnival setting of Heckna. Will you see through the glitzy charade or fall prey to Heckna's everlasting torment? Or explore the cute but deceptively deep campaign setting of Humblewood, where a new threat imperils the peace between the humble folk and the bird folk. Add a slew of creative and gorgeously illustrated magical items with the Griffin Saddlebag, and face innovative new bosses each month with their series of big bads. Learn more today at Hit Point Press. impress by using our link in the corner or down below.
Host, obviously.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, I'm probably the drunk or something. So
Well, either way, I am the drunk, dead storyteller. The drunk part has nothing to do with it. That's just the way it is tonight. But you all are still alive, and so you need to solve my murder. Rowan, I hear you don't know what your token is, so I'm going to come talk to you. The rest of you, I'm going to give you just a minute or two to go chat, so make it snappy.
Let's make a 3-person chat
All
without
right.
writing.
Hey, still need your token, right?
Howdy. Yeah.
You are the Undertaker.
Oh, cool. Thank you so much.
Enjoy.
You want to hang out with demons, huh?
up to 5 players' characters, and I learn how many that I get right.
I mean,
Tonight.
there are 5 players. So
Exactly. And
name
so
all
I
of us.
can guess one. Do you guys want to give me something to juggle today?
I mean, we could juggle the writings as the demon, since he did just tell us that he was the demon.
That's true. Yeah, and I'm planning to juggle that.
Can you add a host as part of your guess?
Ooh.
Host.
No.
Is, no,
Oh,
it's
too
not. You have to
bad.
guess
Too bad.
characters. Yeah.
Yeah, I have to
Eventual.
guess what's actually on the script. So what do you want me to juggle you guys as? You can give me options if you want. Maybe I'll pick from the options.
Well, I'm worried because one of you will have to be a minion.
It's true.
That is true. Or Rowan is the minion.
Also possible.
No. I think they would have talked at least with Theo if they didn't know their token.
Or it's an elaborate bluff.
Maybe. I don't know.
Alright,
Morgan.
well,
Morgan, you're not the artist.
How dare you? First off. It's true, I'm not.
Okay, how about we give you 2s and you can decide which of our 2s
okay.
you can guess on?
Okay. I'm down for that.
Alright. I am either the fisherman or the undertaker.
Exorcist or Slayer?
Exorcist or Slayer. Okay. Alright, I will juggle something today. Do we have any other business to discuss? Or are we just gonna sit here and chill and ostracize writings and Rowan and let them plot against us evilly?
Yeah, I mean, we might as well just do basic town chat.
There's no first night info in this, so
Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the town.
Because we're here talking.
Oh, you're absolutely not my minion, Rowan.
Okay. Mm.
Rowan, what are you? Or do you want
Oh yeah. Sorry, I had the buffering. I'm the Undertaker.
Okay.
Well, now that we have fully gathered, as soon as the gong rings, nominations will be open. Micah.
I would like to juggle
Mm-hmm.
that Ridings is the leech,
Mm-hmm.
Morgan is the fisherman,
Okay.
Victory is the slayer,
Mm-hmm.
Rowan is the undertaker,
Mm-hmm.
and I am the juggler.
Okay.
Or World Micah. I'm the lunatic. And there's a demon out there that's like, I got it on easy streak now.
I'll find out.
All right. Anybody else want to juggle?
I'll juggle.
Okay.
I will juggle. Rowan is the DA.
Okay. Got it. Anyone else? In that case, nominations are continuing to be open.
Can I shoot myself?
Is that related to the game, or has it just been a hard week like the rest of us?
Easy now.
Wow, that's a good question. Once per game during the day, public could choose a player if they're the. Yeah, you can if you want to.
Excellent. He commits just
Yeah,
KOs himself.
You can do seppuku if you like. Victory Bell, is that what you're doing, or are you doing something else?
It's a 1 in 4 chance.
It'd be funny if it was.
Yeah, I'm gonna choose me.
Okay, so are you claiming Slayer and aiming at yourself?
I am. I'm shooting it in the air and see how it lands on
Okay.
me.
Victory Bell takes their crossbow and shoots it up into the air. And it returns to ground, impaling them in the head, killing Victory Bell, killing Writings. Congratulations go to the good team.
Nice!
Incredible!
Shot kid, 1 in a million.
That is the quickest Teensiville game I've seen. Victory Bell has a
To be fair
well-earned
with you,
victory.
I did not hit mute when I thought I did, and I spilled a town. I was the leech.
Yep.
It's true, he did.
Somebody else did remind me, of course. Victory Bell doesn't actually have an ability because Victory Bell's poisoned because he's leech poisoned. And I'm just
Oh!
I forgot about this.
No, it's that's my fault. But it was fun anyway. Just the fun of the moment overtook me, and I forgot that Victory Bell was poisoned. That's
Yes.
fine. We're all having fun tonight. Writings was our leech. Micah Draws was our juggler who juggled a 4. Would have gotten a 4 if you lived.
Ooh.
Because Ron was the Undertaker, but of course Morgan was your marionette.
Oh shit! I thought I was the exorcist.
That was our weird.
Aw.
That was our practice game to get back into used to playing this again because we're rusty. We got to shake off the dust.
I told you what you were.
In many, many ways, we are rusty.
Yes, we had a few
Right?
little issues with that
We all know
game.
not to trust you.
Problem with the mute
told-
button. It's problems.
Well, let's
You told
clear our
me I'm your
grim.
minion too.
Team won this one. There we go.
I'm going to take my artificial